feel like you're just going to focus on moving forward. You could be feel like you're emotionally rejected. Especially if you have a child, you could feel like the child's father or the child's other parent is kind of like not as present as you would wish that they would be, even if it's just emotionally. So you're trying to hold back. You're trying to be possessive. You're like, you know what? Whatever this is, I'm going to focus on whatever I got. I'm not sharing. I'm not doing like... Be careful not stepping too much into your shadow side. Okay? Give yourself a break. Allow yourself to pause and rest when you need to. Okay, so it seems like you're focused on some type of new business and or someone who is business savvy. This could be another earth sign. Or, like I said, you are focusing on something that's going to be practical and that's going to allow you to provide for your family long term. If you, again, have some type of like, oh, it's just me and my child, or oh, it's just like we don't have nothing to do, we're just stuck in the house, or whatever it is, there's going to be some type of breakthrough that's going to get you through and whatever, like, peaks and valleys you feel like you're going through. You could be saving for some type of like accomplishment. This is like you trying to save for a house, or you trying to save for a car, or something that you feel like is a burden right now. You also may feel like it's a burden to try to save, but you're trying to do so you can't accomplish something. So it's like, okay, I can't really take my kid to do this, or I can't really, like, we're stuck in the house because I'm trying to save this money so we can get a new house, or so we can get a car, so we can get something. But understand, whenever you're tapping into the side that's triggered, or the side of you that's kind of like annoyed a lot, just allow yourself some room to breathe. Especially if you're, like I said, you're a parent. Allow yourself to have a little bit of fun. This is going to help you release some of the burden. That way the journey doesn't seem so thick. If you're watching an air sign, an earth sign, excuse me, it could be an air sign, but if you're watching an air or earth sign that you want to go towards, I feel like there could be some type of success here, but I feel like they're going to recognize that you're only coming to them with the minimum, the most basic offer that you could, to be honest. And then they may turn their back. Okay, they may just feel like you're just a shiny penny, or you see them as one, and they want something that's going to be more comforting, something that's going to be more at ease for them emotionally. Okay, so they may not accept your offer, whatever this is. And you may be like, oh, well, that's not fair, because I know, like, I can release this burden, or I can do something for you, or we can have a new start, or it doesn't have to be like this. And they're just like, yeah, no, thank you. I want to hold on to something that I know that's going to be mine, and or just something that's going to be stable. And you may just feel like you're left hanging. But you'll find somebody else. You'll go towards a new start. You'll make an offer for sure. You just may not see it coming, but there's definitely a relationship out here for you, so you don't have to be pent up on this one person. Okay? You also, water signs, could realize that somebody got caught up in a situation with a relationship that they was either hiding secretly, that they were keeping secretly. What's going on here? Oh, Lord. This is not going to make you happy at all. You're not even sure how you're going to help this person or handle this. This could be somebody that you're related to, somebody that you have a family with, again, a child, or somebody that then created some type of situation or family in secret, and now they're about to come towards you and like, okay, well, this is just what's going on. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, when did all this happen? When did you pop up with a new baby? How did you even get into a situation? I thought that she was doing this and that and the third. So it's gonna be some confusion going on. Okay, so balance your emotions when it comes to there. You don't need to fight or compete when it comes to no arguments. Just figure out, what you can do, because this person may be struggling already. Either they don't have other people, they don't have the finances, whatever this is, and it's just like, you know what, I can't. You're gonna have to figure this out. You may, send them with your love, but you may send them on their way for sure. Okay, what else is going on for water signs? Beginning of this week, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Heavy on the Virgo. This person comes off as somebody who has some type of financial independence, but it seems like secretly they are trying to figure out what they can do and how they can progress. There's definitely some things that's going unknown. This is not a Virgo. This could be a Pisces or an Aries. There's somehow in your circle. Okay. You also may be trying to, like I said, save your money. That way you can get some type of independence so you can rediscover yourself. There may be some type of illusions that something is a possibility. Somebody is hiding a child. Somebody could have 2 children now. Somebody could have a child with an earth sign. Somebody also has a child with a water sign. They've been hiding this. They are. And they're going to come to you when it's too late, or at the moment of like hey, this is here, or it's about to be, like, hey, can you help me? I have this desire, right? Like, how do I make this possible? How do I grow everybody to work together? Or how do I get this to go in my favor? They're going to want you to give them some type of opportunity. Somebody also could have been secretly trying to move out of the area, the city, the state, or whatever the case may be, but there was some type of illusion that something was going to happen, and it didn't. They thought that something was going to manifest, and it didn't. And now they're just trying to focus on, like, they thought they could run away from a situation or run away from somebody. Hopefully nobody was trying to abandon a child. So now, somebody needs to focus on self-care this week. Even if you have a job, even if you're looking for a job, and you're not sure where this is coming from, focus on yourself this week. Somebody could be planning for child support. Somebody's like, okay, how do I work this so it can go in my favor? Something going on with a kid. You may find out about that this week. All right, what else for water signs? Let's get out of this. I told you, get some rest. Focus on yourself. Beauty sleep is important. Okay. You may feel like you're going through some type of emotional storm, or just things that's just kind of chaotic around you, but just simply pour into yourself. Somebody around you is like, they were requesting so much, or they were saying that they had so much, they were doing so much, but at the same time they're about to go missing, or they're about to be MIA because they're going through some type of storm. They're going to have to fight through it for a while, okay, for some time. So expect that as well. You can't help them. Final messages for water signs. Okay, so it feels like you're pouring into your dreams. You're turning your back on anybody that wants to reconcile with you. I feel like this is going to be an important time for you right now, because right now, as you focus on your dreams, you're already starting to plant your seeds. You will see some type of, like, growth. Yes, you will see some type of growth around the harvest season. So around fall season is when you'll start to see, like, okay, I'm just going to do this with no strings attached. I'm not going to have any expectations of it, and just see how it plays out. But yes, if you had some type of question, somebody that you did have some type of no extremes. Okay, so it wasn't a stream relationship, but some type of one night stand with, they're going to come back and they're like, oh, well, there's always a way we can fix this. There's always, no, you got rid of this person on purpose. Leave them out. Leave them out. Because if not, you're going to get yourself back into something you don't need to. Let it go. Okay, focus on your dreams. Continue to plant your seeds. All right, you need to quit defending something or someone, water signs. Someone was giving misleading information. We'll find out soon. Put yourself on the pedestal. Take them off. Somebody's definitely about to be in the hot seat, and you're going to see, like, why are they acting so suspicious, or what's going on? Why are they acting like they don't want to answer the phone? It's because something's going on. Okay? Who was giving misleading information? This definitely could have been a Virgo, somebody that you work with, and or another earth sign. This person is also going to tell you that you could be successful, or they were trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, well, we can just focus, we can da-da-da-da. No, because they were still working with the past. They were working with someone of their past, and they wanted some type of adventure and lustful situation with this person. Let this go. They were lying to you, they're lying to themselves. Who's in the hot seat? All right, this could definitely be, again, an earth sign or an air sign. It seems like they're just kind of waiting for the opportunity to kind of get things to go in their favor. They're working slowly but surely to get a routine. But it feels like when it comes to something, they're going to have some type of choice. And depending on how they choose and where they give their energy to, it's going to continuously cause a burden. Be careful with this, because somehow if you get your finances in a wrap with this could fuck up your finances for sure. Okay? Be careful. Final messages for water signs. Beginning of this week. Alright, so it seems like some type of action and assignment or messages coming your way. This is going to allow you to kind of smoothly transition. So it's like, okay, I finally get my taxes back. I'm able to have some type of relief. Oh, okay, I can get out of my head. Okay, I can finally heal. I can take a step back and retreat and figure out what I can do next. So I think something is actually going to relieve you this week, even if it's just like, okay, I just got the information without actually having the item yet. Give it time.